bad to worse. All right. We still have a bunch of laps, so let's not panic yet. Hi guys, my name's Sean. I'm an actor and filmmaker that enjoys pretending to be a racing driver in his free time. Today I'm hopping in the GT3 Fixed at Monza. I don't normally play it this time, and this was available and it seemed fun. So here I am contributing to the filth that is GT3 Fixed at Monza. Well anyways, I have now qualified, let's see here, P4. Got a decent time, should be fairly competitive with the top four, so should be fighting for podium. But we'll see what happens. Let's go. All right, strength of field is at 1.6K, which I think is about what my I rating is right now. On my way back up. I was like 2.2K when I was racing the LMP2 all the time, and then last season I decided to run the Mustang, and I donated a lot of I rating to a lot of other drivers, so you might have been a beneficiary of that, so you're welcome. I'm gonna race the P2 this season, and hopefully claw some of that back here in sports cars. Alright, getting close. So squeeze up and take it easy here at the start. We'll see what we get. Everybody's racing. Oh, he held it. He's gonna have the inside. Alright, I'm gonna lift. Try to give a lot of room. Okay, we got contact there, but we'll see what happens. We can go back to the replay at the end, but right now, eyes forward. This guy that put the car in pole was like a second faster than everybody, so we'll see if that holds up or not. Or if he cut the circuit and now has a slowdown. Oh, a little laid back on power there. You need to like slide in on the brake and get back on power early. Like pitch it in and boot down. All right. Those little mistakes will add up if I don't sort it out. So see what happens. Because of the torque on the Mustang, I find that keeping it in fourth gear here on Parabolica is a way better speed through the corner and on the exit. So I'm slow into these heavy braking zones, which, given that my lap time is about the same as everyone else's, that might be a trait of the Mustang, but we'll see what I can do. I'm also shit on the brakes in this car, so. Like, that's not the ideal way to take that corner. Ah! Alright. This guy behind me is really quick in those heavy braking zones. The only like saving grace I have here is Parabolica. I need to hold enough of a gap on this section of track to fend off the others because they're just so quick, these McLarens in the heavy braking zones. Maybe brake a fraction later, but I don't know. Whatever I'm doing is obviously not the optimal way. And then I find the hardest part here is because I have that mirror on in the cockpit. It's like I want to stare at the guy behind and not at my apex. Alright, get a little better exit there, even though I carried less speed into the corner. Purple. Alright, guess we're going down to third here to try it. Also try going down to first in that chicane. Alright, let's try going to first. Whoa. I mean, way more power coming out of the hole. I might need to do that little, like, initial turn in second, and then go down to first for the exit. So second for the initial, and first coming out of the hole. I think that might be it. This is just second and second the whole time, but I need to not miss the turn in here. Oop. My foot was a little too heavy. Reading the text there instead of fucking driving. It's like what, like the worst time for the game to be like, we're in a podium position. Yeah, I know. I wasn't really worried about that, but I do need to be worried about this dive bomb. Which he's totally gonna do. So we're just gonna go straight defensive. Shade out. Leave him space, but get a better exit. Same here, he's probably gonna go defense. He's gonna dive. Fuck. Alright, try to squeeze him. Oh man. Bad to worse. Alright. We still have a bunch of laps, so let's not panic yet. Try to keep him in. Man, the rear on this Mustang still gets very free, even after their updates. Alright. We got like 4 laps to get back on the podium, maybe 3 laps to get back on the podium. Well, this Delta's confirmation that I was braking way too fucking early. What the hell, Sean? Or at least minimum time lost on that slowdown. We'll lay back on power. Just really trying to make sure I get that rotation. The guy in first is on another planet right now. He's going to enjoy the IR gain this week. We might get an extra lap just because of the speed of the... Oh, never mind. Oof. Let's take a look at that. I think he lost control. That's a bummer. You know, you never want to see a race end like that. And if I did make a mistake, I'll make sure that I send him a message. Be like, yo, dude, sorry about that. It's just not intentional, obviously. I tried to leave in space. But could see that he was trying to like slow me down into the apex, right? So I was just like not having it. And then you try to beat him to the apex by coming off the brake just a little bit. You guys can see the data. And like, you know, made the corner out ahead and just, you know, try to leave him some space on the inside. But I think because he had to take such an aggressive curb that he probably spun, but we'll see. Whoa. Oh boy. Okay. Alright, and a happy P2 with an 11X. Man. And I'll have to really make sure that I take it easy in IMSA. A little easier in the P2 when you're the overtaking class, you get a little more control. But, you know, not terrible. I'm happy with the P2. 11X is, you know, that's Monza doing Monza things. But by and large, you know, really fun race. Some good moves in there going into turn one. Some mistakes in there and having to overcome that. So now it's just doing the cooldown, which is now done. So I can park it and tow and review that last lap incident. And hopefully I didn't cause it. Okay. Yeah, so he's coming in way too fast here because he's like, oh, I'm gonna lose this position. And then he was never gonna make that corner. At least that's how I'm seeing it here. And I guess I squeezed him a little bit. But you know, there's room there. I'm not gonna hit that apex, but he would have to like come to a stop, right? So like realistically, I should have left him more space, but he was also carrying way too much speed. So it goes. Well, there you have it. That is GT3 fixed at Monza. Predictably, not a low incident race. Although, to be fair, the things that happened were racing incidents, and you know those things just happen with tough, fair, close racing, of which I think we had. Always nice to see. I was expecting a little bit more carnage, but ultimately, super fun race. I'm glad I had the time to hop in. Well, anyways, if you like this shenanigans, please like, subscribe, comment, tune back in, whichever, share with a friend or don't. I'll be around making these things. I still have IMSA fixed to do this week and IndyCar fixed to do this week. And see you on track.